Pickettsville, South Carolina. It had 5 moving pieces, but one of the most important pieces of that bill was that it provided immediate rate relief for the citizens of this state who've been paying a nuclear premium for too long. We passed a bill dealing with and reforming the ORS, the PERC Committee, the Public Service Commission. We created a consumer advocate. The House, for a period of 6 months, has worked tirelessly on this effort. And in return for our hard work, these bills that we've sent to the Senate have received essentially one subcommittee hearing. There's been no hearing whatsoever on the House Ratepayer Protection Act. Instead of dealing with these bills that the House worked so hard to craft, the Senate essentially sent us a one-page bill back, Senate Bill 954, which the House dealt with today. What this bill does is extend the deadline for the public service hearing for the private sector merger of SCE&G SCANA and Dominion. It does nothing about rates for the citizens in South Carolina. In fact, if you adopt this schedule, citizens of the state of South Carolina will continue to pay the nuclear premium much longer without relief. Today, we decided that we will take the Senate 2-paragraph bill. We thought long and hard about how we needed to respond to these 2 paragraphs, whether we needed to essentially attach our bills that we've been working on for 6 months, that have been sitting in the Senate now for well over 30 days, or whether we do something else. And what we did was essentially decided that we will take their dates if they will accept our experimental rate, which goes until December. We will take the dates if they will take the experimental rate. And as we explained on the House floor some 36 days ago, the ratepayer in South Carolina shouldn't have to pay 19% of their bill when a portion of that 19% is based on return on investment. When a portion of that 19% is based upon rate increases that were done after the Bechtel report, a portion of that 19% not even payable today because of the federal tax change. So our experimental rate takes this rate from 19% to 0 to give our ratepayers finally some relief in South Carolina. That's the only issue that we're asking the Senate to deal with. Again, keep taking their dates. We are asking them to take their rates. The math on this is quite simple. Ratepayers have paid $267 million since the failure of this project in July of last year. They pay $1.2 billion every single day for a project they will get no benefit of. They paid $42 million since the House bill putting the experimental rate from 19% to 0 was sent to the Senate. $42 million they have cost the ratepayer because of their inaction. I want to congratulate the hardworking men and women behind me, Democrats, Republicans, who've come together on this issue. That's the South Carolina House. This is the leadership arm of the General Assembly, and I'm proud to lead this body. I can tell you that they've worked hard this year. We passed 2/3 more bills that the Senate have. We've got a number of bills sitting over there. We wonder where our computer science initiative is. We wonder where our bill is dealing with the superintendent of education. We've got a lot of bills we want to talk about, but today we want to talk about this bill and giving them one clear choice, and that is to reduce the rate. Remember, we're taking their dates. We want them to reduce the rate. Now, follow on.